answer, but it's a complicated question.
No, well, I appreciate it, though. Thank you.
An issue that's come up lately is the electoral college, the one vote.
Yeah, yeah, that's a big issue.
Well, what's your opinion? What do you have to say?
I've been fervently against this. This is the idea of having states, and several states have done this already, where they passed, and it's some of the big states, where they passed laws that say that the electoral votes for that state will go to whoever wins the popular vote in the country. So it's a way around a constitutional amendment to change the constitutional provision that people are elected by the votes in each state in the country and in the electoral college. This would have a huge impact on a state like Iowa. I mean, you might see presidential candidates in the caucuses, and that's the last time you'd see them. People would spend all their time on the coast because that's where all the people are, and they'd be in big cities, and big cities would have a huge impact. The impact on, I would argue, on fraud in elections would be just exploding, because if you can go into these big city areas and crank out, ridiculous votes, which happen to me all the time in Philadelphia, you're just creating a real hornet's nest when it comes to this. So it's antithetical to the founders' vision that all the states should participate and that all the areas of the country should have an equal say in these things. And it's not just the popular vote, but it's also regions of the countries and rural versus suburban versus urban areas all have a voice in that process. And so I think it's unconstitutional what they're doing, but even if it's not, we should, I'm going to speak out very vigorously against it.
Somebody described it as mobocracy.
It's what unfortunately some people in this country do, which is if they don't like the Constitution, we just change it without changing it, without amending it. You just, you figure out a way that you get a judge who says, well, I don't like this in the Constitution, I'm just going to change it. Well, there's an amendment process. It's supposed to be hard to change the Constitution, not easy. It's like 5 people shouldn't be able to change the Constitution. It should take, both houses of Congress and legislatures from 38 states to be able to do this, not 5 people.